Alright guys, we are in WarchiefRich versus Fly100%. WarchiefRich needs to win this game, 2-0, yeah. He needs to win 2-0 to advance in his group, if I recall correctly. Before he had a 0-2 loss against WFC and 1-1 against the other guy in his group, ZDR. 1-1 against ZDR in the same matchup. Now, on Amazonia, he is facing Fly100%. Most likely the best org in China at the moment, and a huge legend. We were able to see that before when we were over at the player area, and lots of fans wanted to take pictures with him. There was also Ted there, who's a good friend of his, and of course with Ted there also the fans were really excited to see him. And now WarchiefRich, the European underdog, the new kid on the block, is trying his best to keep his tournament hopes alive and beat this Chinese legend on Amazonia.
Yeah, but Fly is not doing that well in this tournament. He lost to WFZ 0-2, and he wasn't even able to win his match against ZDR. So he has to win too, right? I think this is a decider in the group.
Yeah, must be exactly like that. And I don't know. It would be quite the blow actually to see Fly flying out of the tournament. With so few orcs in this entire tournament, as we of course know, and with him being the legend, the famous player, the popular player that he is. But Rich, of course, he's eager to make a good impression here at his first LAN event ever. And he's starting with an Ancient of War Scout, of course. Uses the Wisp to get the Lightning Shield to speed up the creeping even more. And the Peon, that's the guy I'm looking for. Maybe a last hit with a pickaxe. It's always something fun that can happen.
Here comes the Demon Hunter, the favorite hero of choice for WarchiefRich. He said, I don't like Tavern Heroes. I don't like the other Night Elf heroes. I just play Demon Hunter every single time because he's just great. And he is just great.
That's absolutely true, and the first item he gets fits his favorite hero perfectly. Claws of attack for more damage output and a Gauntlets of Strength, also not bad for 75 more hit points. Here comes the Blade Master to start harassing. We don't see evasion creeping, which we often see from Orc. No, he's going for the offensive, and he's actually killing the Ancient of War. Oh man, I don't know, something with repairing or eating some trees went wrong there. And he lost his Ancient of War. No more archers. How is Fly going to capitalize on that? Right now he's only harassing Wisps. He will be able to windwalk once more in a few seconds. And
yeah, but he's already tacking and Warchief isn't, so it's going to be very hard for him. The base is not closed, not at all. It won't be for a long time because he has to rebuild the Ancient of War probably. Okay, maybe he closes it down with just Moonwolves. But the Blade Master has no mana anymore, so I think he can't stay that long. He does have his TP, that's rather rare to see that.
Yeah, maybe he wants the possibility to harass inside the main, even if he gets blocked in and then TP out at the last moment. He cancels one Moonwell right here, still only 2 Moonwells. That's not a lot of healing should the Demon Hunter ever be in danger of dying, but he is already dealt a lot more damage to the blade than that one has done in return. And now he's going over to the shop to get the spoot, the boots and the circlet.
Yeah.
I think this is a reaction to him losing his Ancient of War. He wants to have his Demon Hunter as strong as possible,
of course.
Because the only thing he has is that one hero and one archer.
Yeah, and he can tank a bit more now with the circlet. Of course, he has a bit more hit points now. And his leveling is quite okay so far. It's not that important in the matchup, but Fly's Blade is still on level 1. He's going for boots. No boots for Fly.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. He's on tier 2, no War Mill for a tower push or something, just straight away Raider Walkers, I guess. And yeah, Warchief a bit late in attack, thanks to the harassment of Fly's Blade Master. And here he comes again.
The space is still not sealed off. There's no staff teleportation for the demon, for the blade now, and there's also no TP. So there may even be a chance to kill that Blade Master. Well, he's going for the Moon right now, and of course the grunts do quite a bit of damage. Here comes the Demon Hunter. This is the big bad boy who deals a lot of damage. First mana burn goes out. He will have one more soon. But the Grunts are of course dealing also quite significant damage to the to the Demon. And I think this is a really good choice by Warchief to pimp up his Demon Hunter like this. He's taking a lot of damage though, 4 units basically chopping onto him, but there's enough tankiness on that Demon Hunter. As we said, it was a really good choice.
Yeah, and he didn't even use the Moon Juice, right?
Yeah, not at all, so far at least. He will probably soon. And one healing self gets cancelled, and next healing self gets cancelled. It's the third one he had to use. That's actually no boots. Is there a chance to kill that blade? Probably not.
The speed scroll is too mighty, and now he has to immediately repair his Moonwell. But he's on tier 2 now. He builds the Engines of War, and what second hero do we see? It is the Beastmaster.
And even though he lost his Engine of War, it seemed like he was under so much pressure. He's still trying to go for this tier 2 push to cancel the tier 2 buildings, but it's already up.
Yeah,
well, both are.
Yeah, both already very fast tag by Fly. Now he's going for the burrows. It is possible to hunt them down by the Torrent Chieftain is already in production, so it's not that good to hunt him down here. What is Fly doing? He cancelled something here. I
know he lost his Moonwell. The Grunts just killed it. His tier 2 tech, that of Rich, was so late that he had this timing push so well at such a late point that everything was already ready, and he killed the Burrow, that's fine and good, but he lost so many hit points. He lost the Moonwell, now he's losing a TP. Now he cannot lose his Demon Hunter, but there's a lot of healing here, so that should not happen.
Yeah, with the Beastmaster he can add a lot of pressure to the Blade, who's still not level 2. So
surrounded!
At least he surrounded with 3 units. He has to repair the Moonwell now to keep it close. I think he uses the Quill Beast. No, it's so close! The Blade Master dies! Warchief kills the first hero of Fly, and suddenly he's back in the game. It is only a level 2, a level 1 Blade Master, but still, even for the psychology part of the game, this is awesome for Warchief now.
Yeah, finally some sort of success he was able to accrue in this game. But let's look inside his base. What does he have? What does he need? That of Rich. Okay. He lost a lot of Moonwells. He has 1 Moonwell, or to the bottom of the altar. There's also 1 more. But he needs 5 at this point. He needs the healing for the creep spots. The second Ancient of Wind is also late, so the talents are gonna be late. And now he's getting creep checked by only a TC. Normally an Orc would never dare to do this. The Beastmaster almost gets surrounded right here at the creep camp. Doesn't quite though. Does he have a staff to teleport someone home? No, he doesn't have a step, and he will lose his first hero. He lost his TP before Demon Hunter dies, and I don't even think the TC is gonna die. In fact, he's going to try to kill the Beastmaster. The TC must die at the very least, but he's taking so little damage because of the Spirit Link.
The Torrent Chieftain survives! GG by Warchief! What an epic double surround by Fly! I told you before, his micro is insane the past few weeks, and we just saw that.
Oh man, Rich just came back with a Demon Hunter kill, and once again, it seems like it's a Blade Master kill. It seems like a recurring theme with him. He overextends, loses both heroes, and yeah, when you lose both heroes like that, and you have nothing else, that's basically GG. Wanna watch that?
I think we'll watch the second game of Fly versus Warchief.
Okay.
To see who's thrown out of the tournament, or is Warchief out now? Check it.
Warchief he lost the game, so is he 1-4 now?
Okay, we'll check Readmore.de very quickly. Warchief is 1-4 now, and he is out, I guess, except if WFZ wins 2-0 versus DDR, and there is a chance that he wins 2-0. Okay, Warchief has to win. Fly is now 2-3. So, yeah. There would be a tiebreaker for ZDR, Warchief and Fly. If Warchief wins it, and if WFZ wins 2-0.
Exactly. And that's a game. Alright. This is the decider of Group 4. Group D, excuse me. Alright, Twisted Meadows is the map that Rich is choosing. Normally, when Night Elves pick this map in particular, they oftentimes like to go for Dryads and Bears. Normally always Talons, but on this map oftentimes Dryads and Bears. But with the Night Elf being War Chief, I highly doubt a non-standard strategy. As we said before, he thinks he doesn't need to pull anything special out of the hat. What he does is he plays what's stable, he plays well, and if he plays well enough, that's all he needs. That's his mindset.
Yeah.
So I
don't know if this is correct. I think he's skill-wise a little lower than Fly, for example. So he could have thought about some fancy tactics or some pocket strategies. We see him play the Pit Lord, for example, very often on his stream. So maybe Pit Lord rush tactics or a Tinker Rush or something would have been cool. But I think it's good for him that he relies on his strength and that he thinks that he's able to beat those guys.
Yeah, and that's oftentimes what they say about competitors. You have to think that you can win, otherwise you're just not gonna win.
Very aggressive creeping
yes,
by
I thought so as well, especially considering the first game where Fly was being really aggressive himself, trying to do as much damage as he can, and of course killing that Ancient of War. In doing so, he succeeded in applying pressure and disrupting his opponent's game flow. And now he's going for the difficult creep camp.
It's going to be very interesting. If Fly is able to scout it, the game will be very, very short because he'll just kill everything now. Oh!
He almost loses his Wisp.
Yeah, but I think he might go for, I don't know, the Mercenaries?
Yeah, normally, but he would have needed a Wisp back at the lab to buy one. Well, maybe he just wanted him to run out so he can finish him off more quickly. But he needs Wisps to repair that Ancient of War. They're coming really late. It's almost down to 50% already. And now Fly has not scouted everything yet, not the starting positions, but he knows the PO knows that he's not at the bottom left, at least at that little creep camp. Gets one of mana stealing, which is, well...
Two bad items for Warchief here. Yeah. Of course, the one of mana stealing is very situational, but especially against Night Elf, you have mana burn anyway. And here comes the Blade Master. He knew it! He knew it right away, and he's killing off that creep. No, he didn't get it. He get one Wisp, now the second Wisp, but the Ancient of War will survive, I believe.
It seems that way. He denied that one creep with his Ancient of War, so Warchief didn't get the experience either, but well, more importantly, the Blade didn't get it. And he wasn't able to use a lot of Windwalks. He only has one left in a couple of seconds, but before that he will probably be mana burned. Well, he should at least. Yep, there's the mana burn.
Nice. But the Archer goes down and the Ancient of War, okay, he survived at least, but still...
But he's losing so many Wisps. Well, it's two so far. Yeah, it's only two Wisps, so it's not that many. And he's not closing off the base. He's building movements in such a way that he can protect his Wisps, harvesting lumber at the very least. And the Blade needs to be careful at some point. Yeah. He's down to about 100 hit points, but he's microing him very well, using him to his fullest potential. But the Grunt is surrounded, really well done. And almost saves another Wisp, but it dies unfortunately. But here comes another Grunt, and this is going to mean a lot of damage onto the Demon Hunter. Focuses now onto the Blade, who's low as we know. But he needs to be so careful.
That was a huge hit by the Demon Hunter. Maybe he comes back now. Oh, he has the TP. Okay.
Oh, he saves
That's
both
very
that
good.
way.
Yeah, that was very good. Oh, man.
So one Archer killed, and I believe 3 Wisps. But the problem is now Moon Juice has run out, but it's night, so it is regenerating. Of course, Fly is healing up as well. Is he gonna be aggressive right now, or is he gonna creep himself? It looks like he's gonna be creeping, or is he? What decision is he making? No! He absolutely wants to go on the aggressive. Oh, Shadow Priest, I like that pickup. Oh, he's even gotten the Troll Berserker. So that should spell a lot of aggression coming Rich's way.
And Fly has to retreat here. His tech is a bit behind, and Warchief sold something, I think the one of mana stealing, and got boots and the circlet again, so he's relying on the strength of his first hero.
Once more, and it actually worked in the early game before, but now but back then it of course still didn't win him the game.
Fly has a Berserker.
Did I say it the other way around? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Fly the Berserker, which is why I suspected aggression from him. He grabbed one more camp, and well, now he is going finally on the offensive. It's
a good time because the attack is almost done, and so Warchief's second producing buildings will be delayed, definitely. But he's going for the Moonwells again.
And he may want to stay in the middle with his Demon Hunter because he wants to get that second hero out. But he may just have to come back. He has no archers to help defending. I mean, they're not much, but there's something to add. And once again, he only has the Demon like last game. Will he be more successful this time around? Detonate saves the Wisp, kind of. Demon Hunter doesn't want to get surrounded here.
He wants to get further surrounded again, and we saw him surround with 4 grunts, the hero, but not against the Demon Hunter, who's so quick with the boots. And here we come, the Beastmaster again, and now this time his timing is way better. The tier 2 production buildings just being built, he will be able to cancel those and might come back into this game. And he is going for the talents.
Yes, he is, and Fly again, not really caring about harassment onto his own base. He's just counter-harassing, I guess, with the grunts and dealing as much damage as he can. Demon Hunter actually stayed back this time to defend. Weird to see the tier 2 push, not the Orc is defending his main, but the Night Elf. Something we rarely ever see. Now the first hero is both in danger, and he gets killed. The Demon Hunter gets killed, and the Blade gets away. Even kills the Shadow Priest with the last backstab damage. He has the balls with about 50 HP to go in there once more. Demon Hunter was only level 1, so he's gonna come back soon, but the Ancient of Wind is so exposed outside of his base, it's not sealed off.
Yeah, he has to retreat now a bit with his blade, but he has to repair as well with the Wisp, and they got killed off once again. And here comes the Tauren Chieftain. He knew the Ancient of Wind is there. He's going for the Beastry, for the Spirit Lodge, his Blade Master. He has complete control over his Blade Master. Even with a Quill Beast nearby, he isn't able to pick it up.
Just doesn't do that much damage, and I think he's gonna lose that Ancient of War, and that's so painful. He's going for the blade, trying to get him again. Maybe that's the way to victory. Maybe that's the way to victory! Oh! He kills him! It was a level 2 Blade Master, so this time it's gonna take longer. Maybe he will get more grunts. This is something he needs.
So awesome.
Nice blocking from both sides, blocking with Beastmaster and with the grunt to save or to kill.
But there's no damage yet. The Quill Beasts have to do all the damage.
The Demon Hunter has the boots though, so he should be able to
now
get
he gets blocked
him.
by the grunt. Fly is so awesome. Fly saves both of his grunts, and what a block this was. He saves them both, and here's a Raider. Does he have Ant-Snare yet? Nah, I don't know.
Doesn't look like it, and this is what we saw before. He may be overextending right here. His Beastmaster gets trapped by Fly. What an overview. He's in the middle of defending, but he has the time, the nerve to surround the second hero, and he's around, and he's definitely gonna die. Warchief loses his beast, will lose his Beastmaster right here. Look at this blocking by the peons, by the grunt, by the raider. This is just amazing micro from Fly. He also gets the last hit with the units, not with the burrow, so he gets the experience. He's trying to go for the burrow. Is he gonna kill it? It's gonna not take very long.
Okay, the Blade Master soon be back, and he almost traps the Demon Hunter, but he gets out just in time.
Oh man, and Warchief is at 17.
17 food, man, that's nothing. I don't think he has an Ancient of War left, has he? Okay, he's just rebuilding, and he almost reached tier 2. The Demon Hunter trying to pick up some units, but he's microing so good. He
Ant-Snare
his grunts again. Ant-Snare now, surround on the Demon Hunter. He has a TP, but he's get away now. Is there a second Ant-Snare? I don't think so.
He actually didn't get the surround with the Ant-Snare. That was quite a big mistake by Fly, and something we normally never see happen. Masterfully surrounding, trapping the Beastmaster in his base before, but right now he failed, one has to say. Oh, but there's the next Ant-Snare. Next Ant-Snare, now is around. Yeah, this one should be closed. Yeah, so he needs to TP or stab.
Yeah, stab, nice.
That would not have been possible if the first Ant-Snare had landed.
Yeah, true.
And saving that TP was probably gonna be important.
Still, it's Fly is 20 food ahead. How should Warchief be able to defend this? And he has to use the Ancient of War, of course. He has to hide behind it. But he has to produce as many talents as he can in very short time.
He does have the Orb of Venom at the very least.
Okay.
So that's something that will add damage to the army. But of course, talents are incredibly weak before Master Upgrade. And Warchief, why is he walking outside his base again? What is he trying to achieve right here? Transferring the TP, so he will save both his heroes. Lost quite a bit of hit points on one of them already. And here come the peons. Fly is smelling blood in the water, trying to close out this game before Master Talents are even out. I think Warchief has to go for the hero focus right here.
That's impossible because he has not much damage on the field.
Dispels come against the Spirit Link.
And Fly is just straight going for the Ancient of Wind, of course. Oh, level 2 now for the Tauren Chieftain. And just the battle of the first heroes here. Shockwave, both are going down, it seems. No, the Blade Master is able to save himself. Ensnare on the Demon, is there another Ensnare? Yes, where's the follow-up? Here's the follow-up, it's no potion. Level 3 on the Blade. GG by Warchief. The Englishman is out.
Fly wins this series 2-0 in amazing fashion. Incredible micro. And knowing when to pressure, when to retreat, and just playing to his fullest potential. And Warchief found his master here. Unfortunately, will be out of the tournament, and Fly will probably advance. Well, it's actually not set in stone yet.
He has a 3-3 score now, so if WFZ wins, then Fly will advance to the playoffs.
Exactly.
And how did Fly play against CDR? It's 1-1, right?
We can look at that, probably down there.
Yeah, it was 1-1. So if ZDR is able to get a 1-1 against WFZ, there will be a tiebreaker for the second place. Yeah.
If WFZ wins 2-0, Fly advances with him.
Okay. That was the first VOD. We'll do some more.